What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 11 of the Lured Up Creator Series, the podcast bringing your favorite content creators to talk about their work, process, and the game that brings it all together, Pokemon Go. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Saturday, August 8th, 2020. I'm your host, Ken Pescatore, joined by my co-host, Adam Tuttle. Adam, hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's happening, man?
The world. The world is happening. Pokemon's happening.
It is happening. Pokemon's happening, bro.
Pokemon happened today. It was a big day.
It was a fun day today. It was a fun day. I'm very sunburned. My dome is very red right now. I did not take protection.
Aside from the sunburn, we've got a special guest.
We do have a special guest. This is the Creator Series, and I'm super excited about our guest today because we've talked with creators that have audiences of all sizes. And I love being able to feature creators that are newer and on the road to building an audience. And I think we found an amazing creator here that has a very bright future on YouTube. And I'm very excited to introduce OhSomeBlossom. Hi. What's up?
Hi.
Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hey,
Hi,
welcome.
Pleasure to be here.
Yes, it's real. You're on a podcast. This is cool, right?
Oh my God.
No, we're super excited to have you. I mean, it's I've seen you mixing it up with a bunch of people on Twitter, and I was like, what is going on here? Who is this person? And I checked out your channel, and I was like, yo, this is awesome. It's OhSomeBlossom.
Awesome, yes.
I set myself up. No, but it was great, and I loved what you were doing, and I was like, yo, this is so great. I love being able to have a platform that we can feature creators of different sizes, and I think that your channel is new and it's growing, and I'm really excited to introduce you to some people in the Pokemon community because I really dig what you're doing. So why don't we start with basic introductions? Let us know who you are, where you're from, and tell us a little bit about your channel.
Ooh, you guys are going to get some quality content. I haven't even said my real name on my own channel. So, hi, I'm Maxine. You might know me as OhSomeBlossom. I have a Pokemon Go channel where I also just sprinkle in, once a blue moon, a Minecraft live stream. And I like to focus on Pokemon Go news and sometimes raid tutorials and generation reveals. Like, reviewing them, basically.
Nice. Yeah, and that's what I've noticed about your channel is you have like a combo of it's very information based, which I really dig because with a podcast we're constantly going through the news every week. Yeah. And a lot of the YouTubers have different styles, and I like that you have a lot of information in your videos. I think that's super important because you get down to the nitty gritty and keep the information flowing, and I think that's super awesome and super important. So
I like the mix of Minecraft in there.
Yeah,
Adam has been on a Minecraft kick like hardcore.
Oh, really?
Lately.
Well, maybe
my
after
son
the
got
podcast.
into it.
Maybe after the podcast, you can give me your gamer tag. We can play some survival.
All right, definitely.
Oh, Adam's gonna go on a tangent. No,
Well,
I'm a creative
so.
mode Minecraft person. I like just building like Pokemon pixel art and like ridiculous pixel art stuff.
Pixel art's amazing.
I play in creative.
My son puts down like 100 withers, and he's like, look at me. I'm attacking them. And I'm like, get out of creative mode and then try.
Get out of creative mode,
God.
noob.
I'm like, he's always asking me stuff about it. I'm like, I've never played creative mode. I just do survival.
All right, well, you're hardcore, Adam, and you're not a 6-year-old kid.
Same here. I love survival. Survival is the best way. I stand survival.
All right,
Same.
Well,
Back
tell
to
us about
Pokemon Go.
where you're from. I'm writing the ship, Adam. It didn't take long.
Was the ship under the sea or?
It was a little bit under the sea.
Okay. Well, that was a Minecraft reference. But did the dolphins take us there?
Oh, Adam.
No, they're taking us back to shore. Okay.
Okay. Let's get back on track. Tell us about where you're from, because I think that Adam and I are from the Northeast U.S. and you are not. So let us know about where you're from, because I think that's really exciting. You're Canadian? Adam's
I'm
almost
Canadian.
Canadian.
I'm from Ontario, and recently I've just been going a lot to Mexico, and now I live here, basically. It's really nice. I'm Canadian.
So you I thought you were fucking around. All right, so you are from Canada and now you live in Mexico.
Yes. It's a big difference, and I'm glad to say that there are no snowstorms in Mexico. snowstorms.
Yeah, but I've seen in your videos that it's very tropical where you are, right? Because there's like frickin' birds like in the background of all your videos. I'm like, what the hell is going on over there? It's like a jungle.
Oh, it actually is. I'm less than half a kilometer away from the beach, and I have jungle all around me. And sometimes we have toucans and green parrots, which I really want to capture on camera one day. That just go crazy when they fly over our patio. Just
That's
amazing.
awesome. You know, and I was going to say toucan, but I didn't want to sound cheesy, but there's really toucans.
There's
there,
actually
so, all right.
toucans.
So you've met Toucan Sam?
Oh, yes. And I've also met the Pokemon Toucanon. I'm happy to say I have
Yes.
a dozen of them.
Nice.
So how did you first get in the... Well, first of all, how old are you? Because I know that
I'm
that is an
15.
interesting...
I'm
Dude, that's
15.
so crazy.
Yes.
I feel bad cursing. I shouldn't curse.
I'm perfectly fine. I'm chill with
That's what I
this.
said before we recorded. I was like, yo, her mom is in her videos. I really shouldn't curse. I feel so bad.
Oh, my God.
All right, I'm going to keep it clean.
No, you
We
don't
an
have
explicit
to.
tag.
Dude,
Yeah, you already
be
ruined it.
relaxed.
I
I've
know,
had
I
other
already blew it.
YouTubers on my channel for Minecraft live streams. I'm totally chill with that, okay?
I
Totally
know,
chill.
but like before we recorded, I was like, all right, I'm going to keep it clean. And then like, I already blew it. You blew it. I bet, all right,
You
whatever.
had one
But
job, Ken.
I did. All right. Tell us about how you got into the Pokemon franchise, because being 15 years old, the Pokemon franchise is older than you are, which is absolutely insane because, you know, I'm an old fart, so this is so weird. But tell us how you got into the Pokemon franchise. Like, was Go your first game, or did you have experience with, like, the main series or anything like that beforehand?
Well, first off, let me just say that technically the franchise is way older than me. Because I counted since the old Japanese gambling card game, and then if you want, you can go farther back and go into the Japanese mythology. But yeah, so it's a lot.
She's busting out the lore, Adam.
Oh, I thought she was talking about yokai there for a second. Like, is this a yokai watch reference? I don't know.
And,
Totally joking.
Pokemon Go was my first ever Pokemon game. Though I had known about Pokemon earlier, I watched the anime Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's my favorite one of the Pokemon series, don't at me. But Pokemon Go was actually my first ever Pokemon game where I actually got to play it. And my mom was actually the first one to start playing it. And after 2 years of her playing it, and after me being really into helping her play it, and just knowing all the Pokemon since I watched the Pokemon anime, I got to really help her with the naming and just what is a Pokemon? What's a Meowth? The first ever Pokemon that we truly idolized in the game was a Meowth, and we had no idea why. Just looked cool. And I also think it's interesting that I'm in a franchise that's older than me, because with other games, you have to wait for updates. You have to wait for new releases. Meanwhile now, there's so many different Pokemon games. You have Sapphires, you have Rubies, you have Soul, Silver. They're all amazing, and I can all play them now, and I don't have to wait in so many generations now. It's just mind-blowing, and it's really fun for me.
No, Adam and I had to wait for generation after generation. We had to wait.
Yeah, I've been through it.
No, I seriously think
Now I'm going through it again through Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
What are the
Pokemon
odds?
Go test your patience for sure.
Oh, it
but,
does.
I really do think that it's really cool that you're very young, and not only from a creative aspect, but the fact that the franchise kind of outdates you is really interesting. And hearing that your mom kind of was playing Pokemon Go and like that kind of spawned everything, I think that's cute as hell, and that's just absolutely hilarious. So, but tell us about Mexico. I mean, what's it like playing in Mexico? Is what's the landscape of the game look like? Do you have Pokestops and spawn points and gyms around you? Like, what's it like?
No, it's a totally barren wasteland, if you can't catch my sarcasm. No, actually, we have over 300 Pokemon Go players spread across 5 different WhatsApp groups. When we raid, we have to have separate groups with separate private passcodes just to fill up all of them, because we have so many players that, especially when there's like a raid day,
awesome.
It's OP. Pokestops and gyms, of course, we have some areas, rural areas or tourist areas that just have a multitude of Pokestops and gyms. It's really good group here, and we always have a ton of level 40s here that are continuously suggesting new Pokestop locations. Actually, last week, I think I got a new one just right around my house, so it's really nice. But yeah, Pokemon Go community for raids, for PvP, for tournaments, it's really, really fun.
Nice. That's awesome. And what motivated you to start making YouTube videos? Was it Minecraft, or did you do Pokemon Go first?
Well, first off, my first video wasn't anything Minecraft. I didn't even think of having Minecraft yet on it. But something that inspired me was watching other YouTubers, basically. I liked watching travel vlogs, Minecraft YouTubers, for obvious reasons. And it was just something fun that they could have gather such a community with them. And I really was excited by that. Like, wow, this person is filming themselves and having fun, and everyone else gets to enjoy it too and gets to be a part of that. And I really like that. So I just wanted to basically do my own thing too. Really fun.
That's great. And I mean, having a strong community locally to you is awesome too, because that kind of builds the perspective of seeing what this game is all about, and what, how the community comes together to play, I think is super important. And I mean, that motivates a lot of people that we talk to of why they pick up the camera to begin with, not only as a creative outlet, but because they want to capture their community and what's going on around them. Because,
of course. And
it's
especially
really cool.
when I started my YouTube channel, like for the first 5 videos that I had, there were basically community live streams, and I was just walking through the main Fifth Avenue, basically, of our area, just to show people how it looked and everything. Because especially, there was always some doom and gloom, basically, for me in Canada. Gray, it's cold, and you can't really Pokemon outside easily without having literally, like, massive jacket and, like, 5 layers to keep you warm.
Right.
And in Pokemon Go in Mexico, you get to exactly have toucans fly over your patio. You get to see green trees everywhere. By the way, green is my favorite color, so I'm really happy I'm in Mexico. And I really want to show that through my videos. I want to basically let people see and have a part and share the Mexican sunshine here, so that basically we all can experience it. Because
that's amazing.
That's super cool. And we've had Pelo Pogo on the show before, and on Twitter we interact with a ton of Mexican trainers and everything, and I know that the community is amazing down there, especially for PvP. And it's been really cool to see like Niantic partner with 7-Elevens down there, and
it was amazing, that one.
Yeah,
were you able to get those cups?
Yes, I did. I was able
Adam
to.
wants the cups so bad, even though Team Instinct got screwed. Oh, what team are you on, by the way?
I'm Mystic. I'm a full-time. My entire family is a Mystic. We're all Mystics.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, for me, it's blue. It's the closest to green I could get. And it's my second favorite color. I really like it.
So, like I was saying a little bit earlier, we've had creators of all sizes on the show. We had Casual Coops from Europe on the show, and he was, below 1,000 subscribers when he came on the show, and has grown, pretty significantly in just a couple months since being on.
Yes.
We've had, like Trainer Tips and Mystic 7, 2 million subscribers. I mean, we've had all these different sizes, and I think it's very interesting to have a creator like yourself who's not only super young, but newer to YouTube and the platform itself, but also you have a small audience, and that definitely, especially now, I have an 11-year-old, I have a 12-year-old son now, and he's got a YouTube channel, and he busts my chops all the time because he's got like over 6,000 subs, and like it's just hilarious that he makes fun of me all the time. But
oh my god,
sub count is it's like a lot of people look at sub count and they say this is going to be the metric that dictates whether or not this channel is any good or not. And I feel so against that. And I think your channel is a prime example because, you could have a couple hundred subs, and if you're putting out fun and exciting content and you're doing it right, you're showing off the game, you're showing off your community, and you're showing off your landscape. It's like, that's what it's all about. And that's what draws me to your content. And that's why I was like, I want to get her on the show because, you're doing all the right stuff. You're not just doing it for the sake of like, hey, I want to be a massive YouTuber. Like it seems like you have the attitude of, I just want to showcase the game and educate people and put out hell yeah, that's awesome.
It's super fun for me. It's also super fun to interact with people. My Twitter followers are the most fun to interact with, and they're a huge support to me. It's so much fun.
That definitely comes across just in the audio form. So I can tell you've got determination, tons of motivation, and you just bring that energy.
Thank you.
And speaking of that energy, what motivated you to create your YouTube channel?
Well, basically, it's almost like a storage of everything happening in Mexico and just my community and all the cool things that are happening in Pokemon Go. So basically, I use it not only as a way to have fun, make cool content, show off Mexico, share the Mexican sunshine with everywhere, no matter where you are, especially now with COVID, everyone's quarantined and trapped inside. It really helps to see the outside. But the reason why I started Pokemon Go YouTubing was just, I wanted to share it. It's just something cool about it. I liked Pokemon Go, why not share it?
Okay, subtract Pokemon Go. Would you still be making videos?
Yes, I watched a bunch of Minecraft YouTubers, just in general gamer YouTubers, especially Legend of Zelda. I'm really into Zelda, and I also really like that. So, yeah, my mom got me one of the older Zeldas, and I've been playing it nonstop alongside.
That's awesome.
Definitely will still be making content.
Okay, all right. One of your last videos that you posted was hitting level 40. So congratulations.
Thank you.
But how does it feel?
Oh, it felt amazing. And just the anxiety of the build-up when I was below 10,000 EXP to level up to level 40, I was so stressed out that I was like, no lucky eggs, no more. I'm not opening anyone's gifts. I might level up with someone. Panic was starting.
Oh, because you wanted to make sure that you caught it on film?
Yes!
All right. That's fair.
It was amazing because maybe I'm a weird person or something, but when I hit level 39, I was already like, okay, I'm taking it slow. I don't have to go crazy on raids. I don't have to go crazy with leveling up. I was always very chill with friendship leveling up. I never had to. I would basically say it's up to you when you want to do it. I don't care for XP. And then I'm 10,000 EXP away from being level 40. One of the biggest milestones until they add level 50, and I'm just like, what? It was hectic and chaotic. But I was super excited, and I hope it reflects in my video, because it was amazing. Me and my mom were screaming. We were thinking about ways to celebrate. It was so cool. It's just...
No, it's an awesome milestone, and it's, especially when people pick up the game for the first time, they don't understand like what it takes to get to level 40, and then it's like by the time they're like level 20, they're like, all right, this is a grind. Like,
this is legit.
This is real work.
Yeah,
I remember hitting 35 and was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm doing something wrong because everybody's bypassing me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, wasn't it like all the experience to get to level like 37? You needed the same amount of experience to get from like 38 to 40 was the same as getting up to 37 or something like that. It's like,
God, right?
Yeah, when you put it in perspective like that, it's like, all right, this is a real grind.
It's a real rise and grind every day kind of thing. Yeah, no, and especially it was really like, I don't know how to put it, but it was just incredible to see everyone else leveling up in our plus 300 Pogo community quickly and efficiently, leveling up to level 40, and I'm just over here being a level 12 with my mom trading me all of the OP Pokemon so I can participate in raids with her, and I'm over here just like, what? It was
now
amazing.
With remote raids, I'm sure hitting level 40 is a little bit easier.
Of course, and also with friendship, because when my mom had to level up to level 40.
Oh, the friends changes everything. Friendship changes everything.
You get 200 XP with a lucky egg. Boom, just like that. You no longer have to stack up on Pidgeys and drop a lucky egg now to level up. So way easier now to get to level 40.
Yes, they've made it a little bit easier to hit that level 40 mark.
I would say.
It's still
not
a
like
grind.
me in the first year. I was evolving Pidgeys every night for like 2 hours. Like I was doing evolution parties.
Oh my god!
Like just like evolving Caterpies and all the 12 candy Pokemon.
My mom once evolved like 300 different Pokemons during like the first year. I swear to God, that was such a grind. We were just continuously putting lucky egg, lucky egg, lucky egg, lucky egg, and we're just going and going and going. It was
and now
amazing.
you can stack them.
Yeah.
They
Shout out to OhSomeBlossom.
No, it's a funny thing is that she actually came up with the Awesome name. She actually came up with it because she was the first Pokemon Go account, and she actually created the Awesome. And so she's Awesome Pixie, my dad's Awesome Viking, and I'm OhSomeBlossom.
All right, that's probably
epic.
the cutest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
So anyone that raids with you knows they're like, oh, the family's all here.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
You guys
called
rep.
the family, literally. In our neighborhood, we're literally just called, oh, there's the Awesomes, there's the fam.
That's
They're going to take down the raid.
That's hilarious.
Just
Speaking
super
of
OP.
experience, how does the experience grind fit into your content?
Oh, I just put them like directly together. Sometimes I'll be live streaming on a community day. Sometimes I'll be live streaming during PvP. I know I did once or a couple times a PvP live stream for my mom on that. I like to incorporate the both of them. I like to show basically what you have to do to level up in Pokemon Go to make it in the game. But also grinding without Pokemon Go. Today there was a community day. By the way, how did you guys do on the community day? Any shinies? Any luck?
Oh my god!
I got a couple. I mean,
I got 40 shinies. I got 4 shiny Deoxys. No shiny unknown though.
Oh, wow.
I got no shiny unknown, no shiny Deoxys.
Oh.
I got, I think,
Oh my god.
I just sent the message to Josh letting
No,
him know how many I got.
I played the whole time. Like, I mean, but it's like I did so many raids, so it's like it took away from, my Magikarping.
Of course.
But it was.
I got
course.
18.
Oh,
18
whoa.
shinies.
It's still like what the. Like,
But I
what
still
the
got a
hell
hundo.
you
I still
want?
got a
Like, it's
hundo.
You got the hundo?
Yeah, so I was able
Whoa.
to, easily evolve that.
Oh my god.
But it seems like
right.
a lot of people got hundreds. Like, I feel like more people got 100%, like 100% for Magikarp than any other community day.
I don't know. The spawns were out of control. People in our community were catching like 1,500 Magikarp
Oh my
over the
God.
day. It's like totally, absolutely insane. Legendary Moo and Camo. Those
Not
guys
so
got like
bonkers.
1,500 catches. They're
Wow.
nuts. It's nuts. It's.
Oh my
But
god.
I loved it. It was fun. It was just hot. It was hot today.
Well,
All right, moving on. Oh, sorry. How was
well,
yours? Sorry.
For me, no, it's okay. It's okay, Adam. For me, 0 shinies, 0 shinies, 0 shinies, 0 shiny Deoxys,
What?
0 shiny Magikarp, and 0 shiny unknowns.
Did you play?
Yes, I did. No, me and my mom were running around trying to get as many Magikarp as we could. She got some. I think she got like 2 Magikarps. I only got 0. And I'm happy.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Did you have incense on?
I tried everything. I even went to a Pokestop and put on a lure module of a water type trying to get this stuff going. Nothing.
Oh man, you got burned. That's the RNG.
No,
That's the RNG.
At least
Oh.
I got a shiny Magikarp over GoFest, because if I hadn't gotten that one, I would be so
Devastated?
pissed off right now. Yeah, I'd
my
be
to say
second
the
day
devastated.
of
least.
Go, yeah, no, my second day of GoFest, I only got 2 shinies. So it's like I feel the
It's
pain.
yeah. I'm happy that we're going to get that makeup a day in August.
Yeah,
now,
for sure.
So it's
Do you,
gonna be nice.
so trying to figure out how to say this. I use the Go Plus. Do you use the Go Plus?
No, I
Or
don't know
a Pokeball
anywhere
Plus?
to buy it. I have nowhere to buy it. Actually,
What
in
about the
Mexico.
Pokeball Plus?
Nope. I don't use
I think
any auto
Pello
catchers.
had the same issue. I was talking about this with Pello, and he had to have it imported.
Yeah.
Because there was just nowhere in Mexico that had it available.
Yeah, so
So he actually had to go through like some kind of importer to get
Just
it.
because
Yeah.
with all of the rocket radars, the remote raids now,
yeah.
just there's so much to do in the game. Even the friends like.
Oh yeah, the grind. I have 200 friends on my list. Opening
So
and sending is
imagine playing
amazing.
Pokemon Go with doing all of that stuff during a Pokemon Go community day
Yeah.
and not being able to catch stuff while you're interacting with the game in other ways. That's the only.
Adam's a big multitasker. He's a big believer in having the Go Plus, so that way while you're doing the other stuff like Rocket, you could still be catching in the background.
Well, for me,
Right.
I have a strategy for all these things. With the Go Rocket balloons, I think it's way easier to get your Giovannis and leaders, Arlo, Sierra, and Cliff done. But for gifts, sending, friendship, and all that during GoFest or community days, I do it in the morning, super in the morning, or super at night. That's like 2 times.
Pro tips right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I have an alarm set every night at 11:30, so it's like before
It's
midnight.
perfect,
I can get all
right?
my last ditch
Yeah.
gifts in. It's like
Yeah, and I also go,
gifts.
a little tip for anyone who has 200 friends, go either by date of, or just name them, nickname them, everything that you need, and nickname weekdays. Because I open 20 gifts almost every single day and send 20 gifts, and I know that they've increased that for quarantine, but that's what I was doing. I would nickname some people like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I would open their gifts.
That's actually a good idea.
Oh, thank you.
Not bad.
All right, we're going to pause the podcast. I'm going
Yeah,
in and
right
changing
now.
everybody's name right now.
That's not bad. That's
Thank
not
you.
bad.
You're Tuesday. Ken's a Wednesday kind of guy. But what's your favorite way to play this game?
Describe, what do you mean by that? Because there are many ways.
Raiding? Do you enjoy PvP? Do you enjoy, walking to hatch eggs? Just catching in general? Shiny hunting? What's like your
I would
your favorite
basically
thing?
say a mix
Taking
of...
pictures?
Oh, I suck at AR photos. Don't even talk to me about that. I hate them. I see all these people on Twitter having like amazing ones, and I'm over here like, Magikarp, go splish splash. Just no. I guess I would say a mix of them all, because I like doing PvP. I get really competitive on it. If you've watched any of my live streams, I really get into Mother Flower Rage. So
That's funny.
I like
That's
to
funny.
grind up for that. For raids, I enjoy them too, especially when there's new Pokemons. Hatching eggs, well, I walk all the time because we have basically a fenced off area, and I just keep walking. So I walk kilometers, sometimes maybe 10 kilometers, sometimes a day. So hatching eggs is fun for me too. Gyms, I love it. I like putting in sometimes a theme gym. Eevee gyms are my favorite for obvious reasons.
The classic.
And especially, I love it when someone puts a Grimer into an Eevee gym. It's the best. No, me and my mom, we called up people to have the perfect shiny evolution gym. And someone put in a Grimer.
Yeah.
Worst.
There's always the one. There's always the one.
Of course.
Well, Ken likes to put in the 10 CP Weedles.
I put 10 CP. Yeah. Well, I troll people all day. That's my style.
I got a 10 CP
I'll take down like a fully stacked gym of 6. Like I'll take the whole thing down and I'll put a level 1 Weedle in there.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
There you go. Or I'll put a Magikarp. It's like, get carped, son. Like, just get it. Take it.
I got 10 CP Dito for all your problems.
Yeah.
Oh god. So I like basically all parts of the game. I guess I see it as a well-rounded game because I like it all. All of them are fun. I like getting shinies from eggs. I guess I could say shiny hunting because basically all forms of the game have kind of a shiny involved with them. Even
whether you're hatching, raiding, or just grinding. Yeah.
PvP
Okay, so
also.
all parts of the game you enjoy making content about, right?
Yes. I love it.
Except for taking pictures.
I will never
everybody
take
has
AR pics. Never. I'm done with those. I tried. I attempted once a video of them. I'm like, nope, I'm done. Nope. That was a nightmare.
Well, if you meet Palo, maybe he can help you out in the future.
Hopefully.
All right. Now, tell us a little bit about the area in Mexico that you show in all your videos.
Well, exactly. I basically like to show as much as I can of Mexico. I live next to a bunch of archaeological sites like Tulum, Chichen Itza, so I'm hoping to show those later on. And basically trying to show wildlife, trying to show jungle, trying to show beautiful sunsets. I plan on making more beach videos as soon as due to quarantine, the beach access opens back up. But yeah, I just like to show off Mexico, and that's the rawest point of that I can say. I enjoy showing off my location. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to, seeing you explore more.
Yeah.
What's the temperature like? because you said you were from Canada and then you moved down there. I know my parents just moved to Florida, or well, not just for like almost a year now. But what's the temperature like there?
Ooh, the temperature, I would say, let me just put it this way. If you need to come to Mexico or want to come to Mexico, all you need is a t-shirt and some shorts and a bikini. You don't need anything else. That's
I'm
the
just
environment.
bringing the bikini.
Yeah, right. I was thinking the same thing. I'm just
bikini.
bringing a bikini.
I'm gonna have that Borat slingshot.
Oh my God.
That's how I roll.
Yes, very nice.
Oh my God. But that's basically the temperature. It's very relaxed. We have basically just a dry season and a wet season, which the outfit stays the same, just t-shirt, shorts. You don't need to wear thick jeans. You don't need to wear thick jackets. You don't need to wear any kind of snow hoodies or anything. It's just
See,
super
that's my
relaxed.
favorite time of the year. Is like
Yeah, no, I'm
fall.
a jeans and hoodie kind of guy. That's how I roll.
I like when you don't
Come
need
in
to
the
wear
winter
a jacket.
months.
Yeah, but it's tropical as hell. Like you get like
the
crazy
lowest-
rainstorms, right?
Oh,
like,
it's
like
super
bad rain.
Actually on the GoFest video, I think on the day 2 GoFest video, it was raining on the day 1 video because it's just full on rainstorm. So we have thunderstorms, lightning, we have downpours that go on for a couple weeks at a time sometimes.
What?
It's straight up monsoon sometimes. Like the street becomes a river. It's amazing. You can almost have fish going through it.
You've got your canoe. You're like, let's go Pokemon Go hunting.
Guys, there's a Deoxys raid over there. We need to go get the canoe.
Build a raft.
I'm not close enough to see it. I need to raft across the street.
But you know. All right. Now shifting back over to social media, and I always like to pick the brains of the creators because in the current like culture and climate of creating content, you have to be on social. You have to have a presence on social.
Absolutely.
And I think that as a 15-year-old, I mean, you've been born and bred into this kind of social media culture, and I think that comes across really well because you have a nice sized audience on social, and the way you mix it up, and I'm looking at some of your posts and I'm like, yo, there's like a lot of people I know commenting on your stuff, and it's like JC Pix is in there, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I saw Liz from Niantic followed you the other day, right?
Oh my God, that was so hyped. It's never not going to be hyped for me when someone that I really enjoy their tweets follows me, including you guys.
That's
actually.
so cool. Yeah. That's awesome. No, when I saw that, and I was just like, oh, things are happening. I was like, that's when I was like, all right,
She's
I'm
leveling
reaching out.
up. There's
like-
something going on here. Something fishy.
That's so awesome. But as one, as a female, and two, as a younger female, I mean, is it are you facing any like significant challenges, or has that been a roadblock in growing an audience or creating content? Because it's the bulk of players and the community on Twitter that I interact with, that you seem to be in the mix with, they're not 15 years old. You know what I mean? They're 20, 30, 40. So it's like, what is that like for a 15-year-old to be like mixing it up on social with such a large and diverse community? I mean, are there challenges behind that?
Well, I would say for my challenges, it would be just, I guess getting people's attention. I guess that would be it, because, and it's funny that you say that you actually saw me through my Twitter, because most of the time I have problems getting in contact with other creators because I'd like to have them on my channel and stuff like that, but I guess that would be the biggest challenge, and also challenging to just keep it afloat, try not to be too inactive, try not to post too much also, because I've heard that that's also, and I know from experience that that's really bad, but for pros and cons of this, I would say the pros of this, I'm really just, I guess it's time management of a help thing, because I reply to every single comment. I tweet at least once a day, trying to keep up activity, sharing Pokemon news. I really like interacting with creators like yourselves. It's just, for the creating of it, it's just, again, something fun about it, and I guess it just fell into my hands, basically. I'm just good at it.
Well, that's what you said about replying to every comment, and I think that's something that goes overlooked by a lot of people. And
I never want to be too big to reply to every single comment. I will always take my time to do that.
Well, I think that's why you have such an awesome following on Twitter, because doing that and interacting at that level, that's going to be the gateway to getting people over to your YouTube. And a lot of people take that for granted, and they might have a bigger YouTube and a smaller presence on social. And it's like, when that happens, you have this weird disconnect from the community.
Yes.
And it looks like you're building it from the ground up on social. And that, I know, once people start realizing that you're putting out that same energy that you're putting out on Twitter, you're doing the same thing over on YouTube. That's going to be that oh shit moment, for people. Look, it's like a PG-13 thing, right? Like, there was one F-bomb. I dropped the one F-bomb. I'm allowed to do that in a PG-13 movie, right?
I don't mind. I don't mind. How much I
know you don't. I know.
My mom's fine with it too.
No, but I think that strategy of interacting with the community is super important, and I think you're doing a good job there, because that's what's going to be that the deciding factor of getting people off of Twitter and over to YouTube for you. And what you're doing with putting out consistent content is spot on. You're doing a good job.
Even if you have like a solid engagement with a bigger presence, creator, you can always just jump into the conversation and people can find you that way too.
I think that's probably how I found you. I think it was, I don't remember what the conversation was, but I was just like, I love finding new creators. And I was just like, you had it, front and center in your profile. And I was like, oh snap, let me check this out. But I mean, I know that you love interacting with the community. I mean, have you connected with any other creators, like from the area or outside? I mean, we got to get you set up with like Pello or Sonara Man or something.
Well,
I set up with some Mexicans.
For my community around me, I'm trying to suggest to some of my Mexican friends I have here to start up their YouTube channels, because they're really OP with raids. They're great in PvP. Like, they get to rank 10 within like 2 days. So I'm really encouraging them to do a channel. Come on, do a channel. It would be so cool.
Nice.
But for Pello and Sonorman, I don't know exactly where. Do you know where they are? Because I'm in Quintana Roo, and most of the time these other Mexican YouTubers are either Mexico City.
They're closer. Yeah, they're closer to Mexico City. I mean, I'm from Jersey, and it's like, I know that, and that's it. So it's like, I know where Mexico is on a map.
I'm on the Caribbean side of Mexico. I'm on the Caribbean side, Quintana Roo. I haven't found actually many Mexican creators on my side of the Caribbean Ocean. So I hope I will eventually. That'll be very fun.
No, I'm gonna put a call out. I'm gonna call up Pello when we're done recording here. I'm gonna be like, you gotta set OhSomeBlossom up with some peeps, because with Pello specifically, he loves community building. Like, that's like his whole thing. And so he will be very anxious to and he loves Mexico, and he's a world traveler too. So he loves traveling and learning about other cultures, and anytime he has a chance to kind of put Mexican culture on display, he does. So
really
I think that's I think that's super cool. But what are your goals for the channel? Like, I mean, is this something that you want to do as you get older? I mean, is this going to be something you're going to continue to pursue? Like, what's your overall feeling and look with what you're doing on YouTube? Is this a hobby, or is this something you really want to, plant your heels into and build?
Oh, I definitely am planting my heels, and I'm sticking with it for the long run. I want to see it blow up. I want to see it go to 1 million, because I'm excited for the prospects of it, because I never want to be too big to reply to all the comments, and I never want to be too big to reply to everyone and still interact with my community. But I feel like the bigger I get, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do that, but I'm going to try my best.
That's awesome.
For that.
You just want to keep it humble.
Of course. And but I really would love to continue doing this until my 20s. I'd like to really stick to it, because Pokemon Go is a game that will continuously be moving. They added a new generation, which I thought wouldn't happen. I thought they were done, but nope, here comes a new one. And I feel like Pokemon Go is continuously going to be evolving, It's going to keep adding new features. I thought there was never going to be friendship in the game or PvP like that or GBO, but here it is. It dropped. And
yeah.
Or inviting people to raids.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And
that's been a game changer. That's been an absolute game. Yeah,
It's
we got to
really
get some
hard to
raids.
say no.
Yeah, I remember I was like, it wasn't too long ago. I had the game open and you dropped me like a PvP request. I was like, oh snap, she wants to throw down. I was like, all right.
Normally, if I told you it's probably to a team of shinies, it's probably gonna be to a team of shinies. Just gonna say that. Yeah.
And have you thought about, like, I mean, obviously with the pandemic and all this madness, but is travel something you want to do? Because I mean, as a creator, the travel aspect is.
Oh, it's a big deal. It's a really big deal.
Like, is there any places you want to go? Or like, do you have aspirations to get out of Mexico and come to the States or go anywhere else?
Ooh, well, definitely, if there's any sort of a Go Fest or Safari Zone in Japan, sign me and my mom up because I am a sucker for the Japanese mythology. I love it. And my mom, she really likes takoyakis. So it's perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that works out.
And I also really want to go to Greece just for mythology. Mythology is just my thing. And I want to see the Acropolis. I want to see the Pantheon. So I would definitely like to travel once the coronavirus lifts up and just the quarantine's over, basically. But yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, Japan is on my list for 2021 for sure.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know what I got to do to get there, but I'm gonna make it happen.
Mine is just London and Worlds.
Yeah, Adam's going to Worlds. We're making that happen, Adam. I'm putting that at the top of
Adam.
Top of the list, man.
Go Adam.
Yes. He's a TCG madman, so it's like we got to get him there for Worlds, and then he'll be able to play Pogo while he's there.
Yes.
But
really fun.
OhSomeBlossom, we did it. Thank you so much for coming on the
No
show.
problem.
This was awesome.
It was a pleasure.
Of course you can, Adam.
So
what do you
fun.
want to say, Adam?
I just want to say, someone like yourself.
Yeah.
I think those friends that you're trying to get to, start their channels.
Yeah.
They just need to open their eyes a little bit and see that, like, somebody like you is what, like, they need to have in their life to make that happen.
Oh, Adam's getting deep over here.
Well, no, it's just like positivity, is contagious, and it's like having extra people like that basically around you. It'll only make their channels better and your channel better because you'll all be growing together.
Well, thank you,
awesome.
Adam.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Get them on it. Keep pushing.
I am. I'm on it. Trust me.
That's awesome. No,
and then tag us with their names, and we'll get them on the show, and we'll keep the train rolling.
Don't forget the little podcast when you blow up.
I will not. No, I will not. I will not. I'm linking you to my YouTube immediately.
No, of course we're gonna put links to all your stuff in the description. Let's get OhSomeBlossom to 1,000 subs on YouTube. That's a big milestone.
Thank you.
And we're gonna make it happen. We're trying to get, as an audio podcast, we have a YouTube, and it's like we're creeping to 1,000 too. It's like we're slow poking it up there.
Yes, I see it. Like, you're at 680 something subs. Consider me one of them.
We're getting there. But let our community know where they can find you, and of course, links are going to be in the description. But let them know where you are.
First off, I just want to give a quick shout out to my Pokemon Go players in my community: Carasius, Dapshine, Chuni, Franco, Lion. Shout out to all of you guys, and you can find me, OhSomeBlossom, on my Twitter at OhSomeBlossom1, on my YouTube at OhSomeBlossom, and I have a Twitch account which I might be streaming on later. But it's also OhSomeBlossom. OhSomeBlossom is basically the name. You can find me on almost all social medias except for Instagram as that.
Awesome. Well, we'll put links in the description to the Twitter and YouTube. Just please, everyone, check her out.
Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give her support. It's really awesome seeing creators like this coming up. We have to support all the different types of creators with all audiences of different sizes, and I think that this is a very, very exciting creator to get on board with, this early in her journey, because I see a strong future for OhSomeBlossom.
Thank
I think
you.
you're going
I
to do really,
appreciate
really
it.
well here. So thank
Same.
you again so much for coming on the show.
No
we
problem.
really do appreciate
I'm happy
it.
to be on here.
Yes,
potential
that's
is
so
there.
awesome. Yes. But everyone else, thank you so much. This has been an episode of the Lured Up Podcast Creator Series. Who do we have? We have Alfindial next week, and we got Awesome Adam just came out this past week. We have Alfindial next week. So thank you so much for checking us out. Please check out luredup.com for everything that's going on at the show, PokemonProfessor.com for everything that's going on at the network. And Adam, if that's it, I think that's it. Is that a wrap?
I think that's it. Is that
All
it?
right, train. I think so. I think.
Oh, wait. Is it?
It's a wrap.
Yeah,
Keep
that's it.
training, trainers. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Bye bye.